What up? Welcome back to another video. The day after Christmas now, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone. Hope you all had an awesome day. But yeah, I was hoping that this video was going to be out today on a Sunday, which it's not now because today's Sunday and I need to get some things done. But I decided to get something, a little bit of work done on the track car, so I can at least get something out for you guys. I was hoping to get a video out of BMW. This has been super busy all week, so haven't had a chance to get anything done. Got a few things done, which you'll see maybe next week's video. Don't know, do not know. But you know, we started working on it and we've gotten small, very small bit of work done to it. But anyway, today we are going to be working on the 400 kilowatt RB25 ITB drift car. So R33 sedan. Thing is a beast. I absolutely love it. If you guys remembered a couple of videos ago, I went to an event without this car and I went in my mate's R32 sedan, Daniel Wrigley, another 400 kilowatt RB26 R32 sedan. And if you remember this video, you know that I am going to do the same thing. So here we have a few bends, 490-degree bends, which are going to make into some pretty things that go out of the bonnet here. So don't mind this disgusting ass waterline. We're gonna have to do something about this because we're gonna have to make some pipes come out this ass, something like that. So this video should not take long because it's basically gonna be me time lapsing it all. Bit of music, bit of fun, you know. Should not take long, so hopefully be like a 10-15 minute video, probably not even actually. But we're gonna have to cut a hole in my beautiful vented bonnet, which I am not too stoked about, but it is what it is. Got to do it for those flamey boys. So we're looking about straight there. Try to get it come up pretty much right here, say something like that. So yeah, that's the plan. Start ripping into it now, and we'll get onto these time lapse. So enjoy. Alrighty, got the pipe welded together now, so for the 2-into-1. As you can see, blew a couple holes in the top there. I accidentally had the pulse set wrong, or the setting set wrong. Haven't done pulse in a while, had it set to the wrong setting, and the beads look a bit ugly. But it doesn't matter because we are cutting that off anyway, about there, because we've got to get the straight. We'll mark it, then cut it off, then weld a straight pipe to it. Managed to get all the way around, no holes. Hopefully it doesn't make a stupid whistle sound. Chuck the gate back onto the car, tighten that ass up, and then we're going to start finishing doing the screamer pipe out the bonnet. And just quickly, that old water line that would run across, I actually fix it up. Now it goes straight down underneath the manifold and head. I don't know why it took me so long to change it because it was so friggin' ugly, man. It used to come up here and go, bleh, just disgusting. And now, so much more room, much neater, definitely like it better. All right, gate on. cooked it. My hole saw has this weird ass bolt. Normally it's a grub screw, and I think I've lost the grub screw. So I put a bolt in like this, and when I went through the bonnet, it scratched it. It did some damage. Fuck, I'm so upset. I had a perfect good bonnet. Now it's ruined. God damn it. I'm also hating the look of the staggered look, which is all I can really do with the teardrops. Kind of wish I just kept it level. So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna not film it because I want to just try get it done. This one's fine. That one's too low. I'm going to cut off this one, but I'm also going to cut a bit of a V out so I can lift this one up so it is the same level and get them, because I really am not digging the look. I reckon it looks like shit. I feel like there's a big waste of time if it's going to look that crap. So yeah, try get them both perfect and get them both in that nice, nice angle. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Hopefully it works out. Because look, if this didn't happen, I'd almost leave it. And also don't want the fact this is lower. I don't want to be blowing flames up in here that could end up causing a fire or something. Which I don't think it would, but just in case. But yeah, all right, I'm going to quickly rip into this and I'll hopefully come back and it looks just a little bit better. God damn it. And my phone's dying, so I need to put it on charge and I can't really mess around. Stuff my life. Hopefully we'll get a bit of Lumi action tonight, see some flame boys. Anyway, be back in a second. Alrighty, so as you've just seen how it was sitting down here, I've now cut this out. So now it actually slots up and it will be the same height, which is going to look much better. I'll get these tacked and welded together. I'll do a test fit and then I'm going to cut them down on the angle I want. So yeah, hopefully this thing doesn't chatter around. If it does, I'll bloody just weld them together, to be honest. So now I just got to go measure up another piece. So now you see it's just too low. I'll measure up it, cut this bit off, this short one off here, measure up the right size, get it up to where we need it. Yeah. Alrighty, thank God that worked. So as you can see, got it cut. Just a little bit here young, a little bit off, but yeah, got it in the right spot. Thank God. So now I'm gonna weld it all up and I'm gonna test fit it again. Then I'm gonna mark it and grind it like that. So hopefully it turns out perfect. All right, so I've got to call it for today, tonight, whatever. Got to go feed my friend's cat because they're going to Queensland. So that's what I'm going to go do. Pretty happy with the final placement of it. Just cut it pretty much exactly how I wanted it, nice and flush. I still need to deburr a bunch, and I have a screwdriver holding the right gap I want. So I've done a little bit of welding around it, but I'm going to cut this back off so I can make this like clean up the edges and stuff and make them as best I can. Try getting them to look as best they can. But overall, I'm not super stoked. I think the blast pipes looks awesome. The angle's off a tiny bit. Maybe when I retack them back together, I can get them perfect. But I'm just so upset about this bloody bonnet. I just think I got a bit ahead of myself and just cut it, and I was like, stuff it, don't care. But yeah, no flame boys tonight, but I'll see you guys in the morning or tomorrow. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know what's going on. I was hoping to get it done tonight, but clearly not. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, we're back and we have pulled the pipes apart and I have cleaned them up a bit. So as you can see, they're much nicer now. So just cut this one back off. Now I've got to line it back up again, make sure it's in line perfect, and I will tack them back together. Still got the screwdriver in there, keeping the gap apart. I may as well like a little pipe in there or something to keep it from shrinking back in, because that'll be annoying. I'm pretty stoked how this is all turning out. I'm gonna quickly go and have some breakfast, and then I'll be back out to finish putting this back together. Then we will maybe start it up. I might do an oil change and repair a control arm because I actually have a snapped control arm from Drift X. Didn't notice. I noticed that my tyre wear was a bit odd, and I'm like, should probably check something out. And yeah, what do you know? Snapped lower control arm. Anyway, let's get these things back together. You know, do something. Let's get these things back together like that. Alrighty, got it all welded up now. So, not the prettiest thing in the world. I was able to weld a little bit to there, so now it keeps a gap and it's at least braced together sort of thing. Was a real pain in the ass trying to get all the way in the center, but I think I got them all. There might be a tiny hole somewhere there, but I just couldn't get it. I just could not get to it. And I also realized there's a reason why I can't see crap on this with this helmet, because it's full of splatter from MIGging. So I was like welding and I'm like, why can't I not see a thing? Anyway, I'm gonna blame that on the crappy welds. But all done now. I gonna clean up this hole just a little bit more. I'll chuck this on and I'll quickly show my broken control arm which I found. So I was just having a quick look underneath the car and I was just looking at the tyre wear and I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, that's roughly normal. I'd like it to be a little bit flatter. But I was like, that's all right. I looked at this side and I'm like, a bit odd that the outside is wearing more than the inside. And then I had a glance over and noticed there, this is cracked. So I'm pretty sure this happened when someone tapped the tyre wall and shot tyres into the middle of the track on the hairpin. There was no flags down or nothing, so I kept going and I seen the tyres. I tried to stop and Mike Lake hit me, and I'm pretty sure that's what bent the control arm and snapped it. So I don't believe there's any issues anywhere else. I noticed this thing's a bit punched up, but I don't think there's anything else broken. So I might see if I can hammer that straight and then I'll probably just weld it back together, to be honest. I cannot be bothered pulling it apart. I should really just replace the arm, but I don't want to, so see what happens. And I'll get the screw pot back on, do the oil, all that stuff. I'll be back soon. Just did a service, done a little bit of a check over, put tyres up, and I'm gonna just take down the paddock for a quick little set to see how it sounds. I know external gates out the bonnet sound a bit like very open sort of thing, I guess you could say. Like it sounds they have a weird noise when it's going straight up there, kind of, you know it's external gate, but I'm just interested to see how it sounds. I'm hoping it'll have that weird train whistle, like a kind of noise, because I've had that before on blast pipes out the back, so let's hope not. Anyway, see how she goes. Little sesh. a bit dusty. I can only do those 2 laps. My dad legit instantly cracked it at me. Because yeah, it's way too loud. And I thought I heard the bar start scraping on things, so as you can see. But, I don't know. I can't really tell the difference in the sound of this external gate, to be honest. Like normally you'd hear it from this. But... Okay, that sounds hectic. That sounds so good. I'm so keen for night time to fucking hear this thing. Alright, I'm gonna, yeah, clean the car, do some things, and go get yelled at. It's all good. I also noticed that the water line down there, that one right there, is leaking. So I just need to pull that undo that and tighten it back up. I need to do a tiny bit of clearance on the fiberglass there because it is just hitting. But yeah, so I need to change that rear control arm, and then that'll be this car ready for the next event. I'm super keen to drive this thing again just because night event especially, I reckon it'll sound sick. But hopefully the next video we'll be ripping this thing apart and test fitting the new motor. I'll give you guys a quick little hint of what it is. In the back of the Navara, got a box just sitting here. I don't know what that gearbox is for. That's your only hint. That's all you get. I think I'm going to call this video here. This is pretty much all. It's just the blast pipe and a little bit of skiddy action. Hopefully it shoots some big flames. I'll be stoked if it does. If it doesn't, I'll be a little bit upset. But it is what it is. It still looks pretty cool. It looks so aggressive with the twin teardrops. I reckon it looks bloody wild. Hopefully I have some updates on stickers next video. I should have them here. So I'll yeah, if you want to check my Instagram, whatever, I'll be on that. Hopefully by the 5th or 6th or something like that. But if you guys do like the video, give it a like, and if you want, do subscribe. It does help a little bit. If you want to see more of the RB goodness and whatever's going into this BMW, plus the street car antics and all that stuff. We'll hopefully have some events coming up early next year, but we'll see. Hopefully. Hope you guys had an awesome Christmas, and hope you have a great New Year's. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.